What's going on with your customers? This situation might sound familiar. Your website gets traffic, people visit, browse around, and admire how nice everything looks. But that's it. When the moment of truth arrives, they don't register. They don't buy. They don't ask questions. Why does this happen? Even if you think it's just your problem, it's actually something that happens to a lot of businesses. More and more people are window shopping without actually stepping into the store. In fact, up to 79% of leads never turn into customers. And no, it's not because of your blog or your SEO or a broken page. The real issue is your BOFU content, the one you're not creating. BOFU stands for bottom of the funnel. It's a fancy term that simply means the end of the journey. It's that key moment when the buyer is almost there, product in cart, credit card in hand, just one step away. But here's the mistake. We often stop nurturing them right at the edge of conversion. And that's a big risk because this is the most fragile stage, the moment that can turn into either a sale or a complete loss. If you want customers to click that final buy button, you need to focus on BOFU content. Forms that don't scare them off, short, clear videos, helpful reminders, content that gently nudges them toward the decision and convinces them to choose you, not someone else. At this point, people already know who you are. Now they're comparing options and they just need one last push to make up their minds. They don't want more theory, they want proof, they want facts, they want to know if your solution actually solves the problem. So, what can you do to capture all those warm leads that usually slip through the cracks? Here's a step-by-step guide. Just follow these tips. Step 1, find out what's holding your customers back. Great BOFU content answers the final doubts your customer has about your product or service. They're already interested, but something's unclear. That's why it's essential to identify what's worrying your buyers. Talk to your sales team, talk to support, even talk to your customer service agents. Ask them, what objections do people raise before they sign a contract? What do they struggle to understand about what you offer? Which other options are they considering? That information is gold, and it's the starting point for all your BOFU content. Once you know what's going on in your buyer's mind, you'll know exactly what to say and how to say it to win them over. Step 2, respond to real fears and questions. Picture a whiteboard with 2 columns. On the left, write down all the real problems your customers have when trying to make a decision. From, I'm not sure this will work for me, to, is it worth the price? And on the right, write how your product or service solves each concern. That's exactly what BOFU content is for, to eliminate doubt right at the moment it appears. See a problem, solve it, before it becomes a reason to walk away. Here's how. Create a comparison table with your competitors. Add a savings calculator to prove your offer is more efficient. Show a real success story in video form with a happy customer. Everything you produce should help the user finally decide. BOFU is about delivering the last push, that moment of certainty, right when they need it. Step 3, choose the right format. BOFU content has to work, not just in what it says, but how it says it. You may understand the problem, but solving it means choosing the right format for your audience. Not everyone wants to read a long article. Sometimes a 2-minute demo video works better, or a downloadable checklist, or a step-by-step tutorial that clears up any lingering confusion. Try different approaches, measure what works, tweak what doesn't. The important thing is, make it clear, make it helpful, make it specific. If you sell accounting software, show how to generate a report in under 30 seconds. If you offer a marketing tool, record a short demo proving your solution is unique and easy to use. Do what you can before your audience chooses someone else. And step 4, reuse what you already have. Here's the best part. BOFU content doesn't expire. You can reuse it across stages and formats, and it keeps delivering results. If you created a strong comparison sheet, turn it into a carousel post on LinkedIn, a short email sequence, a featured section on your homepage. It's not about working more, it's about working smarter. BOFU content is your closer, so don't just publish it once and forget it. Spread it across all your channels. Let it support your sales everywhere. Many businesses have improved their conversions using BOFU strategies. From a small Spanish SaaS company that turned a blog post into a downloadable checklist, adding just one simple form, to a digital agency that created 60-second reels to show off their services. Both reached more people, got better leads, and reused the same content across different platforms, especially on LinkedIn. If you're trying to grow your small business but something's missing in your funnel, you might find the answer in BOFU content. So go ahead, try it out, test it, and let us know how it goes. And if you're not sure where to start, just ask. At Soft Tonic for Business, we're here to help.